Hi guys, welcome back. I know I haven't done a video for a while. We went away and taught for 2 weeks and Nick pre-recorded a bunch of videos, so all the videos you saw over the last couple of weeks were recorded way before. So I put a post out on Twitter asking what people wanted to see, and those people said they'd like to see the Estee Lauder Blue Dahlia collection. So I don't have the entire collection, I just have a few things from it. I do have the Blue Dahlia palette, which is just, I think, beautiful. And it looks like that. And if I zoom in on that, bear with me. You might be able to see the colours. We've got a taupey, browny, purpley tone up here, a bit kind of stormy, and then there's a dark blue, a kind of quite a bright royal blue, and then this one that comes up white is actually shot through with a kind of pinky, purpley, fine pigment, which is really beautiful, a bit like a reflex pearl pigment from MAC. And then there's a black in the middle. And this is on counters now. I also have, from this collection, I have the Blue Dahlia nail varnish because I am a sucker for dark nail varnishes. Now I can't put this on at the moment because 2 of my nails are broken, so, and when you put dark nail varnishes on, obviously it looks really obvious on the ones that are short. But I have it on one nail. Let me zoom in. You should be able to see. It's gorgeous. It's like a blue-black, just as you'd expect. Beautiful. So let's get to the makeup. I'm going to start with Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Foundation, and this is in Intensity 2.0. This has an SPF of 10, and it is quite a sheer foundation, even though the name Double Wear is kind of frightening. Oh, my foundation brush is, this is Louise Young foundation brush. This is the smallest foundation brush she does. I keep finding little bits of glitter on me from the course. We had the absolute best time, and I met 22 of you, and it was a great honour. Just such lovely people. We had people come from, we had 2 people come from Russia. Actually, one came from Russia, one came from Slovenia, or Slovakia. Sorry, I can't remember. We had someone come from America, we had someone come from, we had 2 people from France, did we have someone from Spain? Anyway, we had a lot of people come from a lot of places, and it was really excellent to meet everyone, and they were all such lovely, lovely people. Yeah, great fun. Anyone that wants to be part of one of our courses, we are taking bookings for the October course now. The places are extremely limited, so if you can find my email address or Nick's, which is somewhere on the channel page I think, then send us an email and we'll give you the details. This is a YSL pencil. What is the colour? The colour is 3. I recently bought this, well I bought this and another colour with the intention of mixing them together to get the perfect colour for me, but when I got them home I found that the woman in the store had given me the wrong colour. So I'm still waiting for my other colour, which is supposed to be delivered but hasn't arrived yet. So I'll just use this one colour. I'm just going to gently take that through the brows. I want the brows to be quite light and soft, but with definition. Just brushing through. Elongate those brows a little bit. Mine stop a bit short, and the reason they stop a bit short is because I pluck out my brows to about here, because then it means that I can adjust the angle of which my brow comes out or goes down. I wouldn't suggest that to everyone, obviously it's something I do, you know, because this is my job and blah blah blah. I wouldn't recommend you do it. If you have noticed that my brows are a bit short, there is a reason for it, but it's not a good look unless you know how to work with them. Really, ideally, the old trick is, if you go from the nose through the corner of the eye up, that's where your brow should start. Look, mine's perfect. It's a surprise. From the nose to the corner of the eye is where it should finish. Ta-da! And from the nose, looking straight forward through the pupil, is where your art should be. I haven't done a video for so long, I feel like I've forgotten how to do it. And also, I haven't really done makeup for ages because we've been teaching other people, so we don't really get to do that much. It's really frustrating. I love teaching other people, but then I just want to take the brush off them and do it myself. So it's kind of nice to be doing some today. And from my Blue Dahlia palette, I'm just going to take this plastic thing and these little doodahs out. If you can use them, all credit to you. I find them impossible. So we'll take our plastic lid off. There we go. You can probably see the colours a bit better now. Silly me. I'm going to use a, what is this one? 239 from MAC. And whoops, I'm going to start with bright blue. I'm going to do something similar to the Blue Dahlia visual. So we're going to press this onto the lid. Make sure you push it on, or press it on, and don't drag it. If you drag it across, you won't get the density of colour that you want. Unless, of course, you don't want it quite so strong. If you want it lighter, then drag it across. We'll take that all the way up to the socket. And then with the 217 from MAC, just going to blend it. Just blend the top edge. And then reapply. Now I have my Eyeshadow crease brush. I forgot what it's called then. See, I've been away too long. And I'm going to use the darkest blue here. I'm just going to take this through the crease. So we're really going to blend this here, so that it's not so defined. And then this shape is going to come down more. Now on a 266 from MAC, which is an angled one, I'm going to use a bit of the black. I'm going to take that along the lashes. I'm also going to take that just through this shape. And to meet up with that line. Let me give you a close-up of this shape so you can see that the shape actually here, it's almost rounded, pulling downwards. You can see it there. Now underneath the brow I'm going to use this white, which isn't really a white, but I'm going to say it's a white because you can see it as that. Just going to put this really softly just under the brow. Now underneath the eye on a 224 from MAC, I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. I'm using the Bobbi Brown Cream Concealer. I'm just going to clean up under the eye. And then with my 239, I'm just going to take what's left on the brush and dust that under the eye. On the inside of the eye, I'm going to use some pale yellow. This is a Pro pencil from MAC. I much prefer this colour to white. White always looks, it just reminds me of stage makeup for some reason. It's just so strong. So pale yellow is one of my favourites for inside the eye. Now I have my Makeup Forever Smoky Lash. Now the Blue Dahlia collection does come with a sumptuous colour mascara in black, but I don't have it. I wish I had it because I love the sumptuous colour mascaras in the colours. If you remember, I did a video on them. They came in colours, but I didn't get in quick enough, and I think the black is sold out now. So, but it might not be in a counter near you, so go and check it out because it's an awesome mascara. But I also love my Makeup Forever Smoky Lash. Nick and I are just addicted to this mascara at the moment. I'm using, this is a Laura Mercier Translucent. There's a variety of different lip colours that this collection comes with, none of which I have. That's not to say they're not gorgeous, because there are some really gorgeous ones, it's just that I haven't got them. I'm going to take my foundation brush across my lips. because I have quite a lot of pigment in my lips, and I'm going to put on a more natural colour. And then I've used this a few times before because I absolutely love it. This is Crystal Baby. It's a pure colour lipstick. I've had this a while and I just love the colour, and I really like the texture as well. So if you want kind of a nude colour that is not too pinky and not too browny, then this is really good. It's kind of similar to MAC Hug Me, but I actually think a little bit warmer and nicer. And I'm not going to put anything on the cheeks, I think we'll just leave it at that. I'm just going to give you a quick close-up of the eyes. Oh, you can maybe just see that highlight picking up. So there you go, that is the look from the Blue Dahlia collection from Estee Lauder using the Blue Dahlia palette and a bunch of other stuff, some of it Lauder, some of it not. So I hope this has been useful, and I will see you soon with another video.